Hey, it's me again, Jah, as I fall on my knees and pray. Oh, brothers and sisters all over the universe, my social media fans, how are you all? For those of you not familiarized with me yet, you know who I am? I am your Royal Highness, the one and only Aisha Lamkin. Today I have a gift for you of a poem. Long time you haven't heard me, so respect yourself and go listen to the poem. Let me start. I and I feelings towards life. How you see and treat a woman who was abused since a child, whose rights was denied, and she was forced to live a lie, but yet she survived. 15 years young, yet raising a child. How you think that played on her delicate mind? She never had the time to focus on her life. A girl who still continued to shine, treating everyone kind as if everything was fine. With so much wind on her young fragile mind. This young girl, she was deceived by her own family. So she don't really trust nobody. Plus the village in which she grew up, the people's souls were corrupt. They only listen to her story and then turn it into history to make her life a misery. She had no choice but to keep everything internally to avoid the penitentiary. She was afraid to allow her fears to escape. Because if they meet the heirs of John Public, it was spreading throughout the entire districts. Everyone will know her business, and they know how to play at other people's weakness. So she learned how to hide her feelings. With no access to psychiatrists, she developed a built-in mechanism to handle her things, to avoid negative criticism, so she could keep her full rhythm. I and I feelings in life. Please understand that a woman who never raised by a man always stumbles before she could stand. She does things her herself don't even understand while she tries to build a foundation. All others did was increase her frustration. Instead of giving her a helping hand, they rape her, they blame her. All the villagers degraded her. All she ever wanted to do is be a loving mother, but life showed her very little favor. She raised her daughter without any father, only for her to be defiled 8 years later. This was a disaster. It further decreased her trust. She felt she was living a curse, but she had to put her child first. While facing the worst, her nerves, she froze her nerves. They call her sociopath. What's wrong with that? That is just the way her heart adapt. We all are products of our environment and our DNA. You don't have to be born a certain way. The passage of her heart is black from all the suffering and pain. Now she only does things for personal gain. What else you think? To survive, she need to always play to win. I and I feelings towards life. Every heart strong, the more she overstand, and she is more strong. As her knowledge increase, her fears decrease. Now the less she feels, life is no more a dream. She's facing reality. She has very little pity. not feeling guilty, no more fear for society and those in authority. All her faith is in the Almighty, free to do her eternal earthly duties. That's why she take back all her autonomy from those in so-called authority. She don't need to beg for their apology. You forget she's royalty? She feels no emotion. Her life seems like an illusion. You are in delusion, trying to reach and read her facial expression and her emotion. If you want to see her reaction, then mess with her generation, starting with her children. You will see heaven and hell. Take it as a threat. She don't have no regrets. You come after her son with your evil stunts. Try to destroy his present and future. You is his teacher. You're not his creator. Some of us adults have and still have behavioral problems, but no one make a statement. Most of their children are out of control, but they never ever get diagnosed. If you are poor, then they will set your goals and you will have to be diagnosed. I could never follow all these rules made by those brutes to keep us fools and use us like tools. That I must refuse. They tell her a story, then say that they are sorry. After it done make history. They create an army, but it will break up their party. So they creating an alibi. But by that they will die. They will surely die. Look into her eyes. It's like staring into the skies. There's nothing to hide. I feelings, living in life. Her eyes don't lie. They are the mirror to her soul, so she was told. Her tears are like firefighters. They put out the flames before they escape. Now that her tears are dry, her fiery eyes has no disguise. Fire will escape. You decide your fate. The power from the heat make her feel dis-ease, and it's disturbing her peace. She know many will grieve. Don't be deceived. They only creating a scene to make them look clean. Anything to cover their tracks. You do the math. Take a look at the past. Even when they sign treaty, they show us no mercy. Through this honor, they conquer. With lies, they strive. They thrive. They never unite. Please turn on your light. We won't lose the fight. Remove the disguise and unravel their lies. Take their files they create for us and sharpen the spiritual sword. Remember, our sinners of our people shall die by the sword. Read Amos 9. Take your time. We'll soon have full peace of mind. Yes. I true story and feelings towards life. Brothers and sisters, I made this poem. I know I stumbled a little bit, but who gonna know is I write it. For joy the poem, listen to the words in the poem. I know it relates to many of you. I love you. Stay blessed. And remember to love your brothers and sisters. Okay? And love the Almighty best as you love yourself. You are one with the Almighty. He lives within you. You understand? You are one again with the universe. You are one with God. You are one with the Creator, whatever you call. The one who created you. You have the power. You have the strength. No evil. Nothing that form against you to destroy you could ever prosper. We are royalty. I am royalty.